Alright, what's up, Quailana?
Ah, it has been some time. Truth be told, I thought you had perished.
So I've been buying most of her stuff. She still has combustion, so let's buy that.
The Witch of Izalith. Please, do not speak of her. I abandoned my mother and sisters and fled to this land. Now I roam these parts, feigning ablution and pretending to seek answers. Pyromancy is the art, but I would hate...
Really? That's your only unique line at this point?
Pyromancy is... but I would...
Okay. Well, presumably the Chosen Undead finally asked, like, about, potentially upgrade this. About, like, where the Witch of Izalith is, because, Kath told us to seek her out. And now we go into, ascending the Pyromancy Flame. So you get it up to 15, and then you do this, and you ascend it further. And it goes back to just, like, rank 1, but you can see that it does more damage on Pyromancies now. And God, that drained me of all my souls. Jesus Christ, Quailana.
Pyromancy is the... but all I would hate...
Okay, so that doesn't advance anything
now
with her.
Go. Whatever you do, do not crack and go hollow, lest my time spent...
And you don't say anything new if I talk to you again, right?
Ah, I would... Pyromancy...
Nope. Okay, that does it for her for now.
Well, young pupil, but do not...
I think she'll say something else later. I'm probably going to have to beat a boss for that to happen, though. Alright, let me bone out, and we can go back to the Duke's Archives. Alright, Seath, let's do this. So in refighting Seath, you have to actually come back here and destroy that crystal again. He fixes it while you're out. Ah, you bastard, you got me with your tail. Good swipe, good swipe. Boom. Well, that leaves him defenseless, and now I don't have to worry about his stupid tail, so I can just do this all day. This is going to trivialize him big time. Because he is a dragon, so he don't like lightning. He's not a fan. Alright, I get to the side of him so he doesn't bust out a big attack. Yeah, this makes it really easy. It also makes it very easy to, for me to go in and co-op with people and basically win the fight for them. Over regular lightning spear. Well, Seath, what a great fight you put up.
How's it feel, Seath, to be a bitch?
The biggest challenge with him is getting the tail. Even if I didn't just scum him out with miracles just there, he wouldn't have been all that hard because, basically you get up into his dick, you get up into the big front part, and you don't have to worry about him doing that bullshit where he, like, slides around all over the place. And, you just poke him a bunch and you'll get him. He's not that hard, honestly. The hardest part about him is getting the, Moonlight Greatsword, if you know about it. So let's read what he gave me, which is another... Lord Shard. Bequeath Lord Shard. Lord Soul Shard. Soul of the albino Seath the Scaleless. A fragment of a Lord Soul discovered at the dawn of Age of Fire. Seath allied with Lord Gwyn and turned upon the dragons, and for this he was awarded dukedom, embraced by the royalty and given a fragment of a great soul. Although just a piece, it will still satiate the Lord Vessel. And how nice that they put a bonfire in here. This is like a tradition that they accept later in the series. Every boss drops a bonfire. You can also warp to this one, I believe. Right, yeah. Or where is it? Maybe I'm wrong. No, maybe you can't warp to this one. I'm making that up. That's not true. All I know is that you can come here and make this your home bonfire and then go kill those clams in that other room and farm yourself some twinkling titanite. So let's go on over to the Duke's Archives, and let's go talk to Logan. He should have something new for us now that we've beaten Seath. first, let's level up. I'm rather liking how much damage I'm doing with those lightning spears, so let's get Faith up to 40. Alright, Logan. Guess what I did? I killed the immortal. What's up, man?
Who are you? Stay clear of my work. Curses upon you. How dare you disturb me?
Logan.
Who are you? Stay cursed.
Okay, Logan. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. Let's go back to Firelink. The entire state of the world has changed now that I've beaten another boss. And we will warp all the way to Firelink. Let's see if Griggs has anything for us. Oh boy, there's a lot going on. Not quite sure where we're going to go next. Like, obviously, once you get to this point in the game and you have the Lord Vessel, things are open to you and you can pick your poison in terms of who you want to get first. Which, Lord Vessel dudes you want.
Oh, hello. Why, of course I don't mind teaching you sorceries, but now that you've located Master Logan, I can't imagine that I can be of much help.
Yeah, you can't, because you don't have anything.
I have decided to seek the Regal Archives. I realize that I may never make it, but I would feel worthless if I did not at least try. What other choice do I have to earn Logan's recognition? I have decided to see. But what?
Alright, Griggs is gonna go looking for Logan. You do that, buddy. In the meantime, what to do? Well, I know something we can do that won't take very long. We can go on a boss killing spree here. Let's head on over to the Fair Lady and take a little peek into the Demon Ruins. We accessed this place forever ago, back when we rang the second bell of awakening, but really only peeked inside of it. So let's go do that. Right out this door over to the right, I think. There's an exit here. I've seen a little bit of it. We saw a little bit of the Demon Ruins when we got to like the front steps of the Tomb of the Giants as well. You could see this location off in the distance. Yeah, I never lit this bonfire. Demon Ruins. This is the place that looks way different in Remastered than it used to. You can hear someone just beat Quelaag. Rang the bell. They're these dudes. So yeah, man, that looks so much different. It doesn't look great, I'll admit it. That texture's not all that impressive, but that said, at least it's not eye searing anymore. Here's our path. I was like, where the heck is this thing? Let's go over here. So this is the way forward. Yeah, we never did explore over here. Just kind of pieced out after I beat Quelaag. Oh, look at that. Look at that location. Look at that zone down there. We can go down there later. Hold on, let me pull out the binocs. I'm not getting a great angle at it, but you seeing that thing that's on the side of the wall, like next to the staircase? You can kind of see it from here. You can see it when we get over there too. Look at all that zone. And through the fog wall. Ah, fun stuff. Check out some of the the decoration in here. That structure over on the left, I'm not entirely sure what it is. It's a little hard to like estimate where we are exactly in relation to like the surface. But that structure could be over by like where the big hollow tree is, maybe. It's one of those things that you could actually look into and confirm for yourself because, hello, because people have like opened the like entire game up with like 3D map viewers, and they've like seen how things layer exactly. It's really, really cool. Hello. He does not look too happy. You can lock onto him. Can I do this? Oh, he's mad. It's Ceaseless Discharge. One of the best boss weapons in the names in the history of this series. Oh, it's immediately gross. Ceaseless Discharge. Alright, so yeah, this became like an Indiana Jones scene. I'm gonna try something new with Ceaseless Discharge. Something that's like well known. I think it's intentional. It's like a bit of a trick, little bit of a hack, an Easter egg in a way. But I've never done it myself. So I'm gonna run back towards where we came in over here at this fog dog. Bark, bark. See, Ceaseless, he's making his way over. He's like, get back here. You think you can leave through the fog door? I locked it. I'm not entirely sure how to do this. Is it still a thing? Okay, boom. So he jumps over onto this. And then I think I can give him some wax. Is he gonna do it? There it goes. And he's dead. Yeah, that's an easy way to beat Ceaseless. What do you know? And that solves a little bit of the lava problem. Not all of it. I guess it's technically magma. We are below ground. And he gave me humanity and a homeward bone. So let me see if we can understand this stage a little bit. So I think the implication is that, like, when you come over here, Ceaseless has to make a jump to get onto this ledge. And I think what's supposed to be happening is you're, like, attacking his grip. And when you damage him enough, it's like he loses his grip and he falls to his death. I think that's what happens. I'm pretty sure it's intentional that like, that's a way you can beat him. It's the easiest way to do it. Obviously, you fight him the old-fashioned way. You can fight him over back where you first encounter him. It's actually not that hard if you know what to do. He does. If you want to do it that way, you don't want to get too far away from him, because then he'll just like I think like shoot fire everywhere or some bullshit. But if you get closer to him, he'll do like a big melee attack where he like slams down his tentacle or arm or whatever, and he'll leave it there on the ground for a little while, and then you can poke at him. Alright. Let's see. He didn't give me a soul, right? He didn't have a soul. He didn't have a boss soul. He only gave me the humanity and a homeward bone. But I did pick up that set that he was not very happy about me touching. The gold hemmed set. This is the exact same thing that Quelana wears. Worn by the witch Quelana of Izalith, mother of pyromancy and daughter of chaos. She wore this gold-hemmed black cloak before even the Age of Fire, and it offers strong resistance versus fire, poison, and other perils. This says something a little different. It's pretty much the same. So why that was there, not super clear. There are a couple of ways you could interpret it. For one, the Daughters of Chaos, they all kind of looked similar. That's Quelana's set, but it just means it's identical to it. It doesn't mean that they're exactly the same thing. So you could say that, that like, oh, maybe that was one of her sisters. That's what she was wearing, and then she died. Or you could interpret it as, when things went to hell here in Izalith, quite literally, that maybe she, like, part of getting away from it all and escaping was, part of it might have been, like, faking her own death and leaving that body behind. Not super clear. Alright, let's get out of here, actually. I did just defeat a boss, so things in the world may have changed. We'll come back momentarily. Let's go back and talk to Logan. Okay, so these changes happen kind of slowly. I thought like his questline would immediately advance upon beating Seath, but it looks like there's like a one boss buffer in between it. Logan! Logan! He's gone. He's super gone. That's a good sign. Let's go find him. I can't believe that guy up there can see me and shoot arrows. What a jackass. Alright, now I gotta navigate my way through the Duke's archives, which is in itself super annoying. Ah, you're still alive. Get out of my way. Another dude. Oh, I might die. A lot of dudes. That was a crit. Did you see that? That archer got me right in the head. That's a mechanic. It's one that the player doesn't get to use all that often. But yeah, that's totally a thing. Headshots exist in Dark Souls. Am I at the right spot? I think I am. Here we go. So we are looking to get back to the first room where we fought Seath. I gotta wait for this stupid thing. God, I hate this elevator. Fuck the guy who is shooting arrows at me. What a bastard. Loser. Yeah, hit the side of this thing. Dumb dork. Oh, right, I still need to get that stupid weapon in the chest. Fuck that thing. I guess I could do that when I'm done with this bullshit. Or at least try to do it. It's probably going to be really difficult. Now that Seath is dead, this room is fairly clear. And we can enter it without getting our shit wrecked. And there are things inside of it, actually. It just wasn't very clear the first time we came through here. Also in here is a naked Logan. So Logan's gone hollow because he has nothing left to live for. Because he achieved his life's goal. He made it to the Duke's archive. He gained some dank knowledge and went hollow. Lost his shit. And I think FromSoftware is having a bit of a giggle. They're like, well, part of his deal with like going hollow is just taking off all his clothes, except for his hat. The hat remains. Alright, Logan. Sorcery is for losers. Except for that other character I'm playing on the side. That guy's a winner. He dropped Sorcery White Dragon Breath, his big hat, and the crystallized catalyst. So let's look at the big hat. Oh, big hat Logan. Big hat. Gigantic hat worn by the sorcerer Logan. It completely hid his face, which led to his nickname Big Hat. Famously antisocial, Logan used it to block out noise and people's stares, so he could focus on his own thoughts. But it does not possess any special magic powers. It's just a hat. Here was this great tweet I saw very recently that was like, you know, Dark Souls players saying, wow, Dark Souls has the deepest lore. The item descriptions are so amazing. And then Dark Souls, they call him Big Hat Logan because he wears a big hat. Hey, there's the large magic ember. I need to give this to Rickard. I was wondering where this thing was. It was underneath Seath's ass the entire time. So this place has stairs. I don't remember what's up here. What is over here? Maybe a whole bunch of nothing. This was where Seath hung out most of his days. Wow, it's a whole bunch of nothing on this side. Okay, there's an item. What the hell is this? Soul of a great hero. A great hero who came in here and got super wrecked by presumably Seath. And that's it. That's all that's up here. They built this staircase and this entire balcony system just to hide that one soul item. What is going on right there? Oh, that's a mistake, isn't it? We're like seeing behind the bookshelf. See that like black spot up there? Yeah, don't look too closely at this stuff. Poor some sucker died via curse in this fight. So this is like the top of that dome that we could see from a distance over here at the archives. I was gonna bone out, but we might as well give a shot at that that chest down on top of the bookshelf. If I don't get it in one try, I'll just do it off camera. Like, I'm not gonna waste footage and hard drive space making this run several times to try and get this stupid item. This one's a real bitch, though. It is a cool item, admittedly. It's a cool weapon. It's something that I used in Dark Souls 3, I think? Maybe 2 as well. I just need to get onto this turning staircase, which I'm not actually that close to right now. I think I need to go to this side, and there's a staircase going up. Oh, you guys look goofy. You're stuck in the wall, sort of. All right, the channelers are back. Get out of my way. Screw you, channeler. I don't got time for you. I'm on the other side of, like, the wall, and they're still shooting at me. Ah, you bastard. Alright, time to fail this landing. So there it is. It's on that bookshelf on the far side. And I think the trick to this is the quote-unquote trick. Alright, who's shooting at me? There's a guy here. It's this guy. I'm gonna get rid of him just on the off chance that he could, like, hit me as I'm doing this. I don't think he can, but might as well play it safe. There's some guys below me, too, that are taking shots. Oh, well. So I think the quote-unquote trick to this is, the second you hit the lever, if you walk in a straight path down the stairs at a normal speed, then you have a better chance of, like, actually, it's this motherfucker. I'm gonna try to hit him with a lightning spear. Whoops, wrong thing. There we go. Problem solved. So, straight line, normal speed, you have a better chance of actually landing on the bookcase. I think anyway, so don't sprint it. Don't do anything fancy. Yeah, nailed it. Now make sure I don't get hit by magic and killed. Open the thing. Fuck! God damn it! That's the worst! I have no words for that. Oh, I'm super salt, but at the same time, that makes for a great LP moment. So worth it. We'll deal with that off camera. I will get that fucking item. I swear to God. I hope it doesn't, like, disappear because I opened the chest. That would suck. I don't know, actually. I've never opened a chest and then gotten killed before I could grab what's inside. That would suck. That would suck so hard. Alright, let's go back to Firelink. There should be a change here. Man, God, it worked out so perfectly. Like, I knew it could happen too, but it was mainly the arrows. Griggs, you're still here.
I have decided to seek the I realize, but what other...
I guess I have to beat another boss.
Goodbye then.
Alright, good luck, Griggs. I guess the Chosen Undead's like pulling his collar. He's like, I probably shouldn't tell him. Shouldn't tell him that I super wrecked Logan about 5 minutes ago. Ugh. Let's read some of these stupid miracles and sorceries I have on me, because I've been getting a lot of them on my in my off time. So let's look at these. I've kind of lost track about which one of these we've read and haven't. Okay, Homing Soul Mass is new. Sorcery developed by Big Hat Logan. Fire Homing Soul Mass. Life originates in the soul. No wonder the soul mass draw towards it. This sorcery is a window into Seeker Logan's methods. And then he developed on it further by adding crystals. Sorcery boosted by the knowledge Logan acquired at the Regal Archives. Fire homing crystal soul mass. The mysteries of souls, crystals, and the sorceries are deeply intertwined. And crystal soul spear. Sorcery boosted by the knowledge Logan acquired at the Regal Archives. These pale magic spears, sharpened through crystallization, are on par with armaments of the ancient lords. Here's the thing he actually dropped. Sorcery developed by Logan during his infatuation with Seath the Scaleless. Emit crystal breath of Seath the Scaleless. Although it no longer causes curses, what madness caused old Big Hat to appropriate this frightful power of the ancient dragons? Yeah, and then we got like crystal versions of this stuff. We getting all kinds of crazy things. Yo, I got Firestorm finally. I guess I bought this off Quailana off camera. Primal pyromancy taught by Quailana of Izalith. Wreck fire pillars in vicinity. The storm of flame is indiscriminate and incinerates all nearby life. That's what Jeremiah used against me, I believe. Also, this is one of the rewards from Nito. Miracle known only by the servants of the first dead Gravelord Nito. Giant Gravelord swords jut out in vicinity. Nito sleeps deep within the doom of giants, quietly overseeing all death and waiting for his servants to usher in the eyes of death. So it's a miracle, technically, but you see that it doesn't actually have any requirements. You don't need to meet any faith or intelligence requirements in order to use it. Alright, so we got a couple of things in our inventory that we need to drop off to our friends. So let's go see Rickard and give him the large magic ember. You can make an even better magic washing pole for me. And I already gave him the enchanted one, right? That's the one I found over by the big mushroom dudes in the Dark Root Garden on the way to Sif. So at one point I was coming down here to New Londo and farming those Dark Wraiths for chunks. I got all the Elite Knight set pieces up to +9. I did not find another slab, unfortunately. Wasn't quite that lucky. Alright, let's read it before we give it to him. Key items. Ember required for weapon ascension. Large magic ember. A form of sorcery. Handled only by the Vinheim magic blacksmiths. Ascend +5 magic weapon. Allow reinforcement to +10. The most powerful level for magic weapons.
Hey, hang on. That's a sorcery ember, isn't it? Yes, it certainly is. First I've seen since my banishment from Vinheim. What do you say, friend? Mind giving that to me? This is no man's land. I'm the only one who could handle it anyway. Yes, as you should. I won't disappoint you. I'm taskless no longer.
Alright, so I don't have any blue Titanite chunks? Oh, because I've been using them on my falchion, haven't I? Yeah, I suppose so. That must be what's happening. I don't remember where you get more of these things. Oh well.
Come back soon. Smithing helps soothe my nerves. Don't let me wither away out of idleness.
I'm gonna have to get more of those blue chunks if I want to upgrade the washing pole and eventually pop the trophy for the strongest magic weapon. We have one more ember on our person, and it goes to, I believe, the blacksmith giant, so I'm gonna have to warp over to the Dark Moon Tomb and run my butt off, so give me a second here, and we'll make it back over there.
What's that? Shiny, shiny. Give me that. I make weapons shiny. I had shiny, shiny. I make weapons shiny.
Alright, what a great conversationalist. He can now make crystal weapons. which I'm not too inclined to do. I could always upgrade something like the crystal halberd that's already in my bottomless box when I'm ready to do that. Let's see. So that's crystal. This is lightning. So those are boss things, and this is revertment. Still anything new? No, I don't think so. He does still have Twinkling Titanite. Might want to end up making that bow that Gwendolyn uses later. Alright, I'm going to go check on something else real quick.